Welcome back. We're still working through Tu Mundo, and we are on page 5. This is the second video number 2, and I'm going to just do as much as I can in the time that I have, and then whatever I don't cover, which will be a lot, we will start the next time. All right? Muy bien. So we're going to start by what happened there? Anybody know what happened there? Okay. See my hand over here. Let me see. Remove pin. All right. Now let's see. I just have to set it up. Okay, so you'll definitely need to purchase this book. Okay, this is their book. Okay, so we're going to just go with this. And we did page 4. Purchase their book and follow along with me. Now at the bottom, we didn't do that one. It's mainly in English. But you see grammatica. I want to go by each one because I don't want any confusion about this book. Okay, so I'm being intricate on purpose. Okay, so gramática means a grammar. The difference between cómo te llamas and cómo se llama. And the key is the middle word. Te is you. Llamas. What are you called? And se llama is also how are you called, but say is what you use for formality. But let's see what they write. I'm just going to put this fan down. Doesn't blow in my microphone. All right, here we go. ¿Cómo te llamas? Please say that out loud. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo? Where is it? ¿Cómo te llamas? What is your name? It literally means what are you called, okay? And you say this to people who are about your age or in your family, right? And me llamo, my name is, it literally means I am called or I call myself, me llamo. ¿Cómo se llama? What is his or her name? But it also means what is your name? Formality, formally. So if you're in Alabama or in the South, you're familiar with ma'am and sir. If you would use ma'am or sir, then you are going to use se llama. Super important. And se llama is his or her name is something or your name is. Okay? Se llama, it can also be a question if you put question marks there. Se llama Marta? Is your name Martha? No. Me llamo Joanna. No, my name is Joanna, right? Okay, if you were looking for someone, maybe a child's mother, and they said their mother's name was Jackie. So you got to go around saying, se llama Jackie. Are you Jackie? Are you Jackie? Se llama Jackie. All right. This is page 5. Actividad 1. Actividad 1. ¿Cómo te llamas? What is your name? ¿Cómo se llama? What is your name? You have to choose in this activity which one you're going to use. All right? All right. So this is what I mean by this book is written. It is a story. So, I mean, it's not a story. It's a textbook, but it is written. It is not a verbal book. We do not see these talking bubbles not appearing. So you have to tell your mind that you are learning how to converse here. So keep that in mind. So right, we're trying to figure out here is what is a natural flow of conversation. All right. Completa las conversaciones. Complete the conversations. Hola. Now let's look at this. What's he going to use? All right, look, there are 2 people and they look about the same age. Maybe they're students, classmates. So they're probably about the same. So you would use tú. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? He's going to say, me llamo Eloy. ¿Y tú? She's going to say, soy Camila. What does soy mean again? I am Camila. He's going to say, mucho gusto. Nice to meet you. He might say, encantada. And she's going to say, igualmente. Igualmente means likewise. So for number 1, you would just write those down. All right. Number 2. Okay, we can see that a student is talking to his teacher, or maybe that's a young man. But anyway, the clue on this one, okay, look, it says Eloy estudiante. So this is the same guy as this guy. They look kind of different, but they're the same guy. Okay, so Eloy is talking to his professor. All right. Now, the professor would never call Eloy y usted, but by using usted, the professor is demonstrating that that's kind of what she wants used with her. All right. So he cannot use tú with the professor because that is too informal. He's going to say, hola, ¿cómo se llama? What's your name? ¿Cómo se llama? She's going to say, soy la profesora Ávila. Ávila is her last name, okay? Soy la profesora Ávila. ¿Y usted? And he's going to say, soy Eloy. All right. So I hope you're writing all this down. You should be writing, okay? Actividad 2. Conversa. Habla means speak or talk, okay? Con tu compañero, with your partner or classmate. Compañero, compañera. If someone doesn't care about gender, doesn't want to care about whether they're a boy or a girl, you can say compañere, but you would write it with an X there, okay? Sigue el modelo. Follow the model, okay? Sigue, spell like that. Sigue, follow. El modelo, vocabulary. The vocabulario box appears with some activities to provide you with key vocabulary for the task. English translations of words and phrases will be included in Bienvenidos and Capítulo 1 only. From Capítulo 2, Chapter 2 onward, your instructor will present unfamiliar vocabulary in the vocabulario boxes, or you can look up vocabulary terms that you don't understand in the end of chapter vocabulario or in the Spanish English vocabulario section at the end of the text. Okay, so that's just learning your book. Okay. Estudiante 1. ¿Cómo se llama esta persona famosa? Now, something about Miss Gomez, la señora Joanna. Yo no conozco a la gente popular. I don't know popular people. I'm that girl that doesn't know about popular people. But yay, there are answers down here. So these answers, you would just put it in there. So number 1 is this. So, so here are all the answers. So that's kind of dumb. But número 1, your answer is se llama Jerónimo Alba. Okay. So, but this is more of an exercise, not in knowledge, but is in practicing Spanish. So we have a manos hablando, and I'm going to do that. Okay. Going to do manos hablando. I'm going to take off this. I'm going to take off that pin. I'm going to make this bigger. Okay. So we have manos hablando, and this is the way that you practice your talking. So, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama esa persona famosa? Se llama Jerónimo Alba. Número 2. ¿Cómo se llama esta persona famosa? Se llama, oh no, those aren't the names. Those are the artists. Okay, I don't know popular people. So you're going to have to look up these people. You might already know them. I don't know them. So you can answer that. All right, muy bien. Actividad 3. ¿Cómo se llama tu amigo? ¿Cómo se llama tu amigo? Okay? What is your friend's name? Amigo. Completa las conversaciones de Camila y Rodrigo. Complete the conversations of Camila and Rodrigo, right? Camila y Rodrigo son amigos. Son means are. Camila and Rodrigo are friends. Okay, we have Camila y Rodrigo. Mira Omar. ¿Por qué Omar está aquí? Is it projecting from his lappy? I guess it is. All right. So let's learn. Mira. Look. Mira. Mira, mira, mira. Look, look, look. Mira. Camila. Look, Camila. Mira, Camila es mi amigo de Ecuador. It's my friend from Ecuador. Camila says, what's his name? She's going to say, ¿Cómo se llama? And Rodrigo is going to say, ¿Se llama? Omar. Sí, mira, Omar. Omar. Se llama Omar. Muy bien, here's this one. We got Rodrigo, Claudia, and Camila. Camila says, mira, Claudia es mi amigo. Se llama Rodrigo. His name is Roderick. This is my friend named Roderick. Claudia dice, mucho gusto. Nice to meet you. Y Rodrigo dice, igualmente. Likewise. All right. So we have section C. ¿Cómo estás? All right. So these are greetings. I have this in my greetings book 1, greeting set. So let's just talk about them really quick. Buenos días. Buenos días. Good morning. Buenos tardes. Good evening. Now, buenos tardes, you're going to use it after 12 o'clock. Okay, buenos días is anytime you see the sun before 12 o'clock. And buenos tardes is when you see the sun and it is after 12 o'clock. Good afternoon. Also means good evening, by the way. All right. Adiós. Goodbye. Hasta luego, Claudia. Until later. I'll see you later, Claudia. Bien. Gracias. ¿Y tú? Good. Thank you. And you? Hola, ¿qué tal? Oh, we were supposed to read hola, ¿qué tal first. Hola, ¿qué tal? Bien. Gracias. ¿Y tú? Hello. What's up? I'm good. Thank you. How are you? Regular. I'm all right. Regular. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Gracias. Very well, thank you. In English, American English, we say very good, thank you. It's really very well, thank you. We just don't speak like that, like our British friends. Buenos días, profesora. Good morning, professor. ¿Cómo? I'm waiting for it to focus. ¿Cómo está usted? How are you? Hey, they stuck that together so it would fit. It is 3 words. ¿Cómo está usted? Bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? Good morning, professor. How are you? I'm well, thank you. And you? So they're introducing a lot of vocabulary without introducing it, just using it. So repeat after me. Hola, buenos días. Buenas tardes. Buenas noches. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, gracias. Regular. Muy mal or just mal. Muy means very. So very bad or mal is just bad. Adiós. Ciao. This is spelled lots of different ways, but they chose this way. Hasta luego y nos vemos. Muy bien. Okay, so that was chapter 5. And you know what? I'm going to make this one. I'm going to see if I can make it a little bit bigger. All right. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can make this one bigger. Yeah, that way that one's bigger and my face is smaller. Okay, so we're going to jump over to what is this? Page 7. Página 7. All right, actividad 4. Activity 4. ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices? What ¿Qué dices? What do you say? ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices? What do you say? ¿Qué dices? I'm saying that a lot. I want you also to say it a lot. ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices? What do you say? All right, escucha, listen. Escucha, listen to a tu profesora. Listen to your teacher. Y escribe el número de la pregunta, the number of the question, al lado de la respuesta correspondiente. Okay, so I don't have this. This is supposed to mean we plug it in and it says it to you and then you choose. But I'm just going to say a number and you tell me, I'm just going to say something in English and you're going to tell me what I'm saying in Spanish. All right. Okay, very good. Thank you. And you? Muy bien. Gracias. ¿Y tú? Muy bien. Likewise. Igualmente. Yeah. Okay. Adiós. Goodbye. Oops. My name is Claudia. Me llamo Claudia. Good morning, Professor. Buenos días, profesora. Right? If it's a girl, profesor, profesora. If it's a man, teacher, profesor. And if it is somebody that just doesn't like pronouns, it would be profesore, written with an X there. Okay, ¿quién es? So now we're talking about characteristics of the physical. Okay, so we have alto, tall, alto, alto, delgado, slim, moreno, with brown hair, or some people think it's with dark skin. Atlético, athletic, fuerte, strong. Roberto, un chico. Now, some people wouldn't call him a chico, but we're going to go with it, chico. All right, an unmarried man that's younger. Alto, tall, guapo, handsome. El pelo ondulado, dark hair. El señor López, un hombre. So they're calling him an hombre. He's probably married. And they're calling him a chico because he's not married. I don't know at what point a chico goes to an hombre. It kind of just depends on your perspective, the perspective of the person talking, I'm sure. All right, so we have esa persona es un niño. We're calling this a niño and a niña, a little boy and a little girl. Es rubio. Tiene pelo corto, short hair. Y lacio. Okay, so that's straight, short hair. Okay, el pelo corto is short hair and lacio is straight. Then we have bonita. He's beautiful. El pelo largo, long hair. Y rizado, which is curly, curly, long hair. So we have Señor Rosales. Es un hombre. He is a man. Es un hombre. Es gordo. He is overweight. Gordo is something that some people get offended by. So you might try rotundo, rotundo. Elegante, elegant. El pelo canoso. Gray hair. Okay. El bigote, which is a mustache. Y la barba es beard. El señor López también tiene bigote y barba. Okay. Y esa es señora Mendoza. Es una mujer. It's a female, a lady, de estatura mediana, of medium stature, vieja, old, y tienen lentes, los lentes. Some people call these anteojos, lentes, and some people call them gafas. Then we have la chica Ximena, una joven. Ella es joven, alta, el pelo castaño, dark hair, largo, Lacio, long, straight hair. Largo does not mean large. It means long. So this page has a lot to do with vocabulary. So I suggest that you make flashcards, or you can use Google Drive to make you some flashcards if you want a creative way to make it that lasts a long time and never gets ruined. There's some Google slides you can use for that. Actividad 5, and I'm going to try to make this video all the way to page 14. Let's see. Okay. Well, let's see here. I got people texting me. ¿Qué persona es? Okay. Now you have not learned ¿qué or persona or es. We've just used it. So ¿qué means what? What does persona mean? It looks like the word person, and es, is it? What person is it? Okay, I'm going to describe one of these people, and you have to tell me which one it is. Okay. All right. Es un joven alto con pelo oscuro y es muy guapo. Es Sebastián. Okay. But some people might think he's guapo. That's why these are always weird ways to describe. But you can see, how are you going to describe? I just described Sebastián. Can you describe Xiomara? Ella es joven. Tiene pelo rizado. She has curly hair. De moreno. Y tiene lentes. Right? Es Lucia. Lucia tiene pelo corto y es guapa. Y es una chica. There's so many words. Chava, chica, muchacha. I was trying to figure out what your book used. Es un señor. Pienso que es un profesor de arte. Oh, he is. He's a professor of art. Es un profesor de arte. Tiene pelo largo. Y es muy fuerte, ¿no? He looks really strong. Y ella es Nayeli, es muy bonita. Una muchacha, una chica con pelo largo y rizado morena. Okay, so can you describe each one of these people? You need to practice that. Lee las descripciones y di soy or say who is it. ¿Quién es? Who is it? Lee, read las descripciones, the descriptions, y di and say quién es. Who is it? Número 1. Oh, they're going to describe it for these people. That's cool. Número 1. Es una chica baja y delgada. Tiene el pelo corto y castaño. See how that ends in O? It's because we're talking about a pelo, which ends in O. Okay, ¿quién tiene pelo corto y castaño? Es Lucia. Es Lucia. Ella es baja también. She's also short and skinny, delgada. Número 2. Es un hombre alto, delgado y fuerte. Alto, delgado y fuerte. Es Sebastián o profesor de arte. I don't think he's very delgado. Is he? Tiene el pelo largo y castaño. Oh, it's got to be him. Because he has pelo largo, pero él no tiene pelo largo. And he's an hombre, and this is a chico. An hombre is a man. Only men can be art teachers, right? All right, número 3. Es una chica de estatura mediana. Medium structure. You need to be reading these. Es una chica de estatura mediana. Tiene el pelo largo, long hair, castaño y rizado. Lleva lentes. She wears glasses. Who wears glasses? Ajá, ella. ¿Ella lleva los gafas, las lentes? No. Okay. Pues es Xiomara. Muy bien. ¿Es todos? Oh, no, número 4. Es un chico guapo, atlético, chico. So it has to be him, chico. Es un chico guapo, atlético y delgado. Tiene el pelo corto, ¿ok? Número 5. Es una chica baja, short lady, short girl, not lady girl. Delgada, skinny and pretty. Tiene los ojos castaños y el pelo largo y castaño. So this is a dark hair, castaño they're using. On this page, they didn't use castaño, did they? They did. They also used moreno and they used ondulado. So, you know, those are all synonyms, sort of. It depends on where you're from. All right, escucha a tu profesora y di a quien describe. Listen to your professor and say who I'm describing. Okay. Es un hombre que no tiene pelo. Es un hombre que no tiene pelo. It's a man that doesn't have pelo, hair. Un hombre que no tiene pelo es Omar. Una niña baja y con pelo rubia. A short girl con pelo rubia. Muy bien. Es Antonella. Muy bien. All right, I'm looking at página número 9. Look at página número 9. It looks a little confusing. I feel like it needs some kind of instructions. It doesn't. It's kind of an interesting page. So let me just stare at it for a minute. All right, so what I can see here is these are instructions for children to understand, okay, in a classroom. All right. So if I was in the classroom, we would do all of these things. So I'm going to just see there's no English on here. This is why it is hard to get an A in Spanish. All right. So I will teach you. Escuchen means listen. Escuchen. Say it. Escuchen. Escriban. Escriban. Write. Escuchen. Escriban. Pónganse de pie. I'm pretending I'm sitting and I'm standing up. Pónganse de pie. Póngase de pie. Pónganse de pie. Escuchan. Escriben. Pónganse de pie. Siéntense. Siéntense. So I'm pretending this is pónganse de pie. Siéntate. Sit. Right? Siéntate. Sit. Muy bien. Y lean. Lean a book. Lean. Lean. I'm sharing my hand, so I can't use it, but lean. You should be opening your hands like you are holding a book. So escuchen, escriben, pónganse de pie, siéntense, lean, cierran el libro. Close the book. Right? Close the book. Cierren el libro. Abran el libro. Open the book. Abran el libro. Abran el libro. Saquen el bolígrafo. Get your pen out. Saquen el bolígrafo. Get your pen out. Saquen el bolígrafo. Get your pen out. Cuenten. Tell me. Cuenten. Oh, no. This can mean tell me, but it can also mean count. Look. Uno, dos, tres. Hey, I have one word I really hate. That contar means both to count and to tell a story. So, cuenten. Count. Uno, dos, tres. Cuenten. Uno, dos, tres. Okay. I'm going to put my phone down and we're going to go over these together. Let me make myself big. All right. You ready? Escuchen. Escriben. Pongan de pie. Siéntate. Oh, siéntense. Siéntense. Okay. So let's start again. Escuchen, escriben. Pónganse de pie, siéntense, lean, cierren el libro, abren el libro, saquen el bolígrafo. I'm pretending I'm holding a pen. Saquen el bolígrafo, cuenten. 1, 2, 3. Escuchen, escriben, pónganse al pie, siéntese, lean, cierren el libro, abren el libro, saquen el bolígrafo, cuenten. 1, 2, 3. Escuchen. All right. And then at the bottom, very good, by the way. I guess, I don't see you. I'm pretending that you're actually following me. At the bottom of the page, we have this small little picture here on page 9. All right, nueve. So let's look at these. Let's start on the left side. It says caminen. Caminen. That means caminar is to walk. So walk. Oh, so if you're out in PE, they're trying to teach you PE vocabulary. Caminen, walk. Salten, jump. These are all commands. It's in command form. Mire. Wait, miren hacia arriba. Look up. Miren hacia arriba. Look up. Arriba is up, and hacia is a word we need. Miren hacia arriba. Levanten la mano. Raise your hand. Levanten la mano. Muéstrenme los lentes. Show me your glasses. Muéstrenme los lentes. And dense la vuelta. Turn around. Dense la vuelta. Y corran. Run. Corran. Corran. So these are all mandatos. Mandatos. They are command verbs. And all you can do is memorize them. So that's all we got to do on that page. All right. So I think I'm going to take a break. We have actividad 7, la ropa, actividad 9. And then we have the numbers on page 13 and page 14. We have some stuff. I'm going to make that video another day. But and then after that, we have these last pages. Now, you'll notice in this chapter, there's no blue pages. And so we will have one more video for this Bienvenido chapter. It's not even chapter 1, I can see. And just keep studying and do your part, and you'll do great. All right, I'll see you for the next video.